Okay, so today we're going deep on Muslim immigration.
Right.
Specifically looking at a couple of sources,
Yeah.
Muslim immigration, intentions, and the doctrine of jihad,
All right.
and also Fethullah Gulen's analysis of the Prophet Muhammad's life.
Interesting.
So we're going to try to unpack what these sources tell us
Okay.
about why Muslims emigrate and how that all connects to Islamic doctrine.
Yeah, the first thing that jumps out at me from these sources
Yeah.
is how much emphasis they put on intention.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's not just about physically moving somewhere.
Right.
It's the why behind it.
Exactly. And we see that right away in Reliance of the Traveler,
Okay.
which, for anyone who doesn't know, is like a classic Sharia manual.
Right.
And they make this really stark distinction.
Okay.
They say if you emigrate for worldly reasons, right, like to make money or to get married, you get what you came for.
Right.
But there's no divine reward.
Interesting. So very much like this worldly transaction.
Exactly. Cause and effect. No higher meaning there.
And I think that actually speaks to something bigger in Islam.
What's that?
This idea that intention matters hugely in religious matters.
Right. So it's not just about the act itself.
No. It's all about why you're doing it.
And Reliance spells that out directly, too.
How so?
On the flip side, they say whoever emigrates for Allah and his messenger,
right.
their reward is with Allah.
Which means...
Paradise. Basically.
Okay, so big difference there.
It's huge.
Depending on your motivation.
Exactly.
Makes you think about like what the real purpose of this kind of emigration is.
Right.
According to these texts anyway.
Yeah. Are you trying to blend in?
Right.
Or is there something else going on?
Yeah.
And this is where that whole idea of hijra and jihad comes in.
Okay.
Especially how Gulen talks about it.
Uh-huh.
He quotes the Prophet Muhammad a lot.
Right.
Saying things like, actions are judged by intentions.
Classic.
So again,
Really hammering that home.
the why matters.
Yeah. And Gulen takes it even further.
He does.
He makes this really interesting statement.
Right.
He says, hijra, sacred emigration in the way of God, can be considered a twin of jihad, holy struggle in the way of God.
Wow. Okay. So there's a real connection there.
Definitely.
What's that mean for how we view emigration then?
Well, it brings up this idea
Yeah.
that when Muslim immigration is done for religious reasons, it's not just about finding a new home.
It's more than that.
Yeah, it's about something bigger.
Like what?
Spreading Islamic ideology.
Okay. So not about fitting into a new society.
No.
And we see that in that other source too.
Muslim immigration. Intentions.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They basically say people assume Muslims will just integrate, but they miss this whole religious angle.
Right.
Because if someone's emigrating based on these Islamic principles,
Right.
it's about establishing Sharia.
Not adopting local customs.
So big picture, when Muslim immigration is for religious reasons, it's about serving Allah
And tied to jihad.
with the goal of spreading Islam.
Rather than just fitting in.
Right. So it really makes you think,
It does.
if intention matters so much, how does understanding these specific intentions change how we talk about
Yeah.
cultural integration and all that?
Big questions, for sure.
Definitely something to ponder.
Yeah. Food for thought.
Exactly.
All right.
Thanks for joining me on this deep dive. Until
Wait.
next time,
So yeah,
take care.
you too.
Bye.